A little over a year ago, my doctor gave me the news. My cholesterol was high enough to put me at serious risk for a heart attack. Being over 50, I was worried. I felt like I was losing control over my own health. But I was determined not to be on medication for the rest of my life if I could help it. So I became obsessed. I read the science, talked to experts, and tested everything to create a daily routine that actually works. The result? I naturally knocked my LDL cholesterol, that's the bad stuff, down by over 20 points. And I did it without some crazy life overhaul or eating boring, tasteless food. In this video, I'm sharing the exact science-backed daily schedule that made it happen. We're going to walk through it hour by hour, from a breakfast that helps block cholesterol from entering your bloodstream to simple evening habits that protect your heart while you sleep. This is not a crash diet or a boot camp workout. It's about making small, powerful, and sustainable changes that add up. If you're ready to take back some control over your heart health, you've come to the right place. All right, the mission to get those numbers down starts the second you wake up. The choices we make right now can set the tone for the entire day. First things first, before the coffee, hydration. A simple glass of warm water, maybe with a squeeze of lemon. This isn't just to wake you up. It's about prepping your body for the most important meal of the day. Now let's talk breakfast, because this is where we bring out the big guns. Our secret weapon? Good old-fashioned oatmeal. It is packed with a type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which is a total cholesterol-lowering champion. Think of beta-glucan as a sponge. As it moves through your gut, it forms a gel that traps cholesterol-related stuff, specifically bile acids. Your liver has to pull LDL cholesterol from your blood to make more bile acids, which helps lower your overall levels. Eating 5 to 10 grams of soluble fiber a day can help lower LDL cholesterol by 5 to 11 points, sometimes more. For an even bigger impact, aiming for 10 to 25 grams is a great goal. But we're not stopping at plain oatmeal. We're going to supercharge it. A half cup of dry oats gives you about 2 to 4 grams of fiber. Let's add a handful of berries for more fiber and antioxidants. Then a tablespoon of ground flax seeds for even more soluble fiber and heart-healthy omega-3s. Top it off with a few walnuts or almonds for healthy fats that protect the heart. This breakfast is a strategic move against high cholesterol. And here's a pro tip. A study found that boiling your oats, not just adding hot water, might make that beta-glucan even more effective. After breakfast, it's time to get moving. You don't need to run a marathon. The goal is moderate intensity aerobic activity. Think a brisk 30-minute walk. This is the type of exercise that gets your heart rate up, but you can still hold a conversation. Regular activity is one of the best ways to raise your HDL, or good cholesterol. Think of HDL as the cleanup crew for your arteries. It grabs extra LDL cholesterol and carries it back to the liver to be flushed out. Committing to about 150 minutes of this kind of activity a week is what can lead to positive changes in your HDL over time. So get outside, enjoy the morning, and know that every step is a win. As we hit the afternoon, our focus is on keeping our energy stable and continuing to fuel our body with cholesterol-fighting foods. This is prime time for falling into the trap of convenience foods, which can totally sabotage all our hard work. For lunch, let's talk about another one of our heroes, fatty fish, especially salmon. The American Heart Association recommends eating fish at least twice a week, and for good reason. Salmon is loaded with omega-3 fatty acids. These nutrients are superstars at lowering triglycerides, another type of fat in your blood, and can help reduce inflammation and raise your good HDL cholesterol. It's important to know that omega-3s don't really lower LDL on their own, but they have other great heart benefits. So let's build the perfect lunch. A big salad with a base of spinach or kale. Top it with a 4-ounce serving of baked or grilled salmon, never fried. Add half an avocado, which is an amazing source of monounsaturated fats that help lower LDL and raise HDL. For the dressing, forget the bottled stuff. Just whisk together some extra virgin olive oil, lemon juice, and a bit of mustard. Olive oil is a cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet for a reason. This meal is delicious, and every single ingredient is working together for you. Now, how do we conquer that dreaded 3 p.m. slump? With a strategic snack, of course. One of the best options is a simple apple with a tablespoon of almond butter. Apples have that same soluble fiber as oats, helping reduce how much cholesterol gets into your bloodstream. Almonds are full of healthy fats, fiber, and plant sterols, which also help cholesterol absorption. A small handful of walnuts is another great choice for their omega-3s. This isn't just a snack. It's another chance to actively fight back. All right, as we head into the evening, we're shifting gears from go, go, go to rest and recovery. What we do tonight is just as important for our heart health, especially when it comes to the unsung hero of cholesterol management, sleep. For dinner, you want a meal that's satisfying but easy on your system. A great formula is lean protein plus a ton of vegetables. Think of a colorful chicken breast stir-fry with broccoli, bell peppers, and snap peas, served with a side of brown rice or quinoa. Use a healthy oil like olive oil, and go for herbs and spices instead of heavy sauces or too much salt. You're getting lean protein, complex carbs, and a huge hit of fiber. Another killer option is a hearty lentil soup. Lentils and other beans are incredibly high in soluble fiber, making them another powerful tool for lowering LDL. After dinner, the wind down begins. You might be surprised how connected sleep and cholesterol are, but the science is clear. Poor or not enough sleep can mess with your hormones, increasing stress hormones like cortisol and hunger hormones like ghrelin. This can lead to cravings for the exact fatty, unhealthy foods we're trying to avoid. Studies consistently show that poor sleep is linked to higher LDL cholesterol and triglycerides and lower levels of protective HDL. Your goal should be 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep a night. To make that happen, you've got to signal to your body that it's time to rest. Here's the hard part for most of us. Turn off the screens, TVs, computers, and especially your phone at least an hour before bed. The blue light messes with your body's production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. Instead, create a relaxing ritual. Read a book, listen to some calm music, do some gentle stretching, or take a warm bath. Managing stress isn't a luxury. It's a non-negotiable part of this plan. Make your bedroom a sanctuary, cool, dark, and quiet. This routine doesn't just help you fall asleep, it improves the quality of your sleep, letting your body do its vital repair work, which includes regulating cholesterol. So there you have it, a full-day playbook for getting a handle on your cholesterol. As you can see, this isn't about punishment or deprivation. It's about making a series of smart, deliberate choices. We started our day with a fiber-packed oatmeal breakfast. We moved our bodies with a brisk walk to help boost our good HDL. We had a delicious salmon and avocado lunch for a dose of healthy fats. We used a smart snack to beat the afternoon slump. And we ended with a nourishing dinner and a wind-down routine to get the restorative sleep our heart needs. Each part of this routine, the food, the exercise, the sleep, work together to support your cardiovascular health. By trying to follow this schedule consistently, you are actively and systematically working to improve your numbers day by day. You are taking back control. Now, and this is the most important part of the entire video. These lifestyle changes are powerful, but they are often part of a bigger picture. Always talk to your healthcare provider before making significant changes to your diet or exercise routine. For many people, especially those with very high cholesterol or other risk factors, medication like statins may still be necessary. Think of this routine as a powerful partner to your doctor's advice, not a replacement for it. If you found this guide helpful and want more science-backed strategies to take control of your health, I'd be thrilled if you subscribe to the channel. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What is one small change you are going to try to implement starting tomorrow? Thanks for watching. Here's to your health.